dueling, potentially here.
Or just going for the oversupply, we'll find out, but no. Here's the Overlord. To the bottom right of the map, in the orange, we have StarTales.
StarTale Curious.
I haven't seen a Overlord on 10 in a long time.
It's kind of usually build it either on 9 or you go for the oversupply, so this is a little bit out of the ordinary for Curious, definitely. To the top left we have his opponent, and Teal it is former ODS player.
Pit.
As far as I know, at some point someone really did all the math, and it turned out
that's what I was gonna say.
That the Overlord is 9 is kind of the thing that you should go for, which gives you a slight edge. It does not really accumulate too much, but normally what you see if someone is going for the Overlord at roughly 10, then you see the oversupply with the extracted.
Yeah, that's the only other way. Now, right off the bat, guys, we see Finn going for 2 racks here.
And
just like I said, man, he always does these timing attacks. Yeah, the second one is kind of right next to the line of sight blocker. The drone is going to have to very specifically check that location, which is kind of a weird one to be on. It's a little bit forward, but at the same time, it's one where you can lift up and get back into the main base really easily if you need to. Pool going down here for Curious. He did go hatch first.
Yeah,
and he's going to think it's a 1 rack.
Exactly. He's going to assume that there will be a command center very soon. Now, one of the SCVs already moves out. The second one is on its way.
Watch this. Oh, well, maybe I was going to say... Never mind. I was going to say he's going to go and show that he's going to make a command center at the natural, but the drone was not going to see it anyways because he was getting away from the Marine.
And he has the SCV just for scouting purposes at this point. Will be interesting to see if Finn is actually committing to this.
Will he actually show... He shows 1 SCV to the Overlord. And the Marine coming as well, but okay, so he's actually pulling
SCVs now. He's pulling SCVs, he's moving out, and at this point we have Curious assuming it. Yeah, he knows. He already pulled a lot of drones and is now trying to defend, but he is just saturating the mineral line. And here comes the bunker. Immediately the drones are en route, trying to take down. And remember, Curious faced already a double barracks attack by Bomber, and now he's starting to attack
nice
with the drones
micro by
right
Finn.
away.
I have not seen micro like this in a long time. That was actually great micro with the Marines. Now he's in a position where he can fall back to the bunker, but his SCV does get killed. Even so, he's warded off the drones, but the Zerglings are out here, and it looks like Curious is going to hold. It seems that 2 barracks play is not the type of build to do against this guy.
No, he's definitely safe. He proved this against Bomber already, and now he's just trying to get in the position where he can attack the SCVs and also the Marines. He's going for a run by here. I really like this, but he needs to be careful as soon as this bunker, well, forget what I just said. The bunker is not going to finish because we have a spine crawler. The Marines, the reinforcements are being caught off guard by the Zerglings here.
Right.
He's catching another one, and he's playing this very well. If he's able to get the rest of the Marines or maybe the SCVs, that would be awesome for Curious.
He's going to get at least 1 more Marine, it looks like here.
He's going to get a lot more.
And actually, with this Marine rallying here, GG.
This is it. Committed too much. Curious with a second win, able to take down the Marines.
If the bunker finished at the top of the ramp right before the Zerglings came out, like if he split 1 drone to target that SCV, if he hadn't done that, then Finn's bunker would have finished and this game would have been a completely different story. But since his bunker didn't finish, he had no options. And basically, the Lings were just going to kill whatever he had no matter what. Great defense by Curious. Pulling his drones down to the natural a little bit sooner. He just pre-mined the minerals and waited there, basically. So if no push came, he wouldn't have really lost so much mining time either. So
Curious has a pretty easy day so far. I don't really want to say easy, but he only faced this. He faced the same strategy twice.
And crushed it twice.
He is up against a double barracks build, and he is just doing so well against it.
It's got to feel good, man.
Yeah,
you know, when you hold 2 all-ins off, and especially the same one, you're like, all right, well, I haven't even got to show my strategies yet. So, for example, when he faces Alive later, he's going to be feeling like, hey, Alive hasn't even got to see my ZVT I was using today because I just held off 2 bunker rushes and he's trying to watch my games, but he can't even see them.
The most important part for Curious is that he always pulls his drone very, very early. He gets his drones and he knows how to defend against it. He has a good micro. And Finn just lost too much and he realized that he was so far behind. There were so many Zerglings out for Curious. He rallied them towards his opponent's base, caught all the Marines off guard, and then it was basically just Finn saying, okay, you know what? It's over. It's over. I know it, you know it. And here's a quick replay
He sees the Overlord here. The SCV rather.
He spots the SCV.
That's the second SCV. So at this point, it's like a little bit weird, and immediately pulls his drones.
Yep.
And again, like I said, his drones are not super early here. He's no bunker. He actually just goes to pre-mine. His hatchery is finishing up right at this moment, so it's not too much of a commit for him to pull the drones. And now he has one to check for the bunker. That's all he needs.
And he does a really good job. He leaves one drone. The drone attacks the SCV with a shift right click. Very well done. This is exactly what you have to do. So great micro here by Curious, and very aware of what he has to use in order to take down his opponent's harvesters and make sure that the bunker is not up. Takes down 2 of the Marines immediately. Suddenly there's only 1 left, and the SCVs even saves most of his drones. And now suddenly the Zerglings are out, and this is just getting a really tough uphill battle for Finn. Moving in with the rest of the Zerglings, just delaying his opponent a little bit, trying to catch the reinforcements, and another round of Lings is already en route, attacks the bunker. The Spine Crawler is up, and it was well done. Catches more and more Marines.
Stopping the bunker was the key here. Stopping the bunker allows the Spine to finish, then the Spine finishes, the bunker will never finish, and I mean, just like you said, it's got to be feeling good, holding off 2 bunker rushes in a row. One of them, I mean, from his teammate we just saw in the shot there that he was talking to, Bomber. So Curious going up 2-0 so far in the group.
Exactly.
Feeling great. I mean, this is a 6-person group, so we're going to have a potential of 15 matches played today. That's a lot. But with that many players in the group, getting an early lead like this kind of shifts the favor to be yours, makes people a little bit more worried about you. From a mental perspective, it feels good. It helps you feel better for your next match, and it also makes your opponents a little bit worried.
And now we have a match coming up between Maru and Alive, Terran versus Terran, whereas Maru is, he has won his first game. Alive lost though. Alive lost to Finn. And now we suddenly have Maru with the opportunity to take a 2-0 lead here and tie it with Curious. They would both be on 2 wins and 0 losses, so let's see if Maru is actually able to defeat Alive in Alive's best matchup.
This is going to be tough for Maru, much tougher I feel than his match against Puzzle. The map is going to be Entombed Valley. We do see a lot of Banshee play on this map, especially if players spawn at close positions by air. But we're not going to waste any more time. This is the GSL up and down matches with Kaldor and Wolf. Find out if Maru can take out Alive.